Well, Nebraska's May 14th primary election looks a little different this year. For the first time, voters will need to bring an ID in order to cast a ballot. The ID law officially goes into effect tomorrow. KETV News Watch 7's Sean McKinnon is here, bringing us the effort to make sure everyone is prepared. Sean?
Rob, around 69,000 Douglas County voters have requested for an early ballot. Those voters were the first to provide ID by writing their driver's license or state ID number on the application, and thousands more will have to bring their ID in person. Under the new law, you'll need to show poll workers your ID before you cast your ballot in Nebraska. Voters approved the constitutional amendment in 2022. State senators then crafted the law. To be allowed to vote, you'll need to bring one of these forms of ID: a Nebraska driver's license or state ID, a passport, military ID, tribal ID, hospital, assisted living or nursing home record, state, county, city, or school ID, or a Nebraska college or university ID. And if your form of ID is expired, it is still accepted.
The law states it just has to have your name and a photo of you on it.
Douglas County Election Commissioner Brian Cruz is expecting an average primary turnout, around 40%. At Civic Nebraska, Public Policy Director Heidi Ewing says voter ID laws are predicated on the notion of voter fraud.
And we know in Nebraska that's not happening.
Cruz backs that up.
Election fraud is not a problem here in Douglas County.
And the data backs it up too. MIT just released a report showing Nebraska had the 5th best administered election in the country.
Really, Nebraskans' elections are conducted with a lot of integrity.
But with voter ID now the law of the land, Cruz and Ewing's focus shifts to getting the word out and clearing up any confusion.
But our concern is that people have this belief that there's a necessary ID beyond what they already have in their pocket.
Ewing says almost everyone has one of these ID types, but if you don't and plan to vote, you can get a free state ID from your DMV by bringing documents confirming your identity and address. If you can't get a photo ID because of a disability or illness, lack of birth certificate, or religious objection to being photographed, you can complete a reasonable impediment certification.
Do a little planning ahead of time so you know what you need and what you have.
If you have any questions about the new voter ID law, the candidates, if you're registered, or when and where to vote, we have a comprehensive Nebraska primary guide on our website. It's under the Commitment 2024 tab at KETV.com. Rob, back to you.
All right, Sean, thanks. Some good information there.